Well, what's for my dinner is let me show you what I got for my dinner, because I'm not going to do a live about it because I've done a live about the steak already. But I bought me a ribeye from Super One, and I had it marinated with some olive oil, some thyme, and some garlic. And that's what I'm doing for my dinner, with some salad and some roasted potatoes. But for my dessert, I'm doing a strawberry cake from scratch. That's what I'm going to do. And this is my first time doing it from scratch. I got a simple 1, 2, 3, 4 cake recipe. So that's what I'm going to do from scratch. I have everything already portioned out. Save some time for myself. But other than that, that's what I'm doing. And I wanted to go ahead and get the cake made first. Hey, Donovan. I wanted to go ahead and get the cake made first so I can get it out of the way. And then start eating my dinner a little later, because I'm trying to eat before 7 o'clock anyway. Hey, Kelly. But yeah, that's what's on the menu today. I'm trying to see, because I don't want to be on the same time Cutting Holden be on, Mr. Chris, so I'll be wanting to miss his lives, because he be cooking up some good stuff too. So y'all please tune in. When y'all see Chris Holden go live, tune in, because he be cooking some good stuff. I saw he was taking recipes yesterday, taking suggestions for recipes yesterday. So y'all please make sure y'all tune into his live whenever you possibly can. Just support and whatever, because he be having a lot of good recipes too, more than what I have, because we be trying stuff out different than everybody else. You gonna take my leftovers, Kelly Bell? Well, yeah, somebody got to come get some of this cake. Hey, Tracy. Because me, I don't like to have sweets in the house anyway. But I decided to do the cake because and Chris was saying somebody need to go live making desserts. We always doing food, but somebody need to go live making desserts. So I was like, well, I don't want to be on no live in front of all them folks making no cake mix box cakes. I've always wanted to try to make cake from scratch, so I found me a good recipe from Ina Garden. What was the other lady that's from the Food Network, that's from the South? But anyway, I found her recipe, so that's the one I'm going to do. A basic 1, 2, 3, 4 cake. I have my self-rising flour already portioned out. I think that's 4 cups. 3 cups of self-rising flour, 2 cups of sugar, 4 eggs, softened butter, vanilla extract, and I have strawberries. And then I do have my milk in the refrigerator staying chilled until I get ready for it. But the only difference with the cake that I'm making is I'm putting strawberries, fresh strawberries in there. Oh, y'all, if y'all didn't see my post about the strawberries from Super One has extremely large strawberries. The strawberries about this big, I ain't lying, and about that wide. So they have extremely large strawberries for like $2 and something. I'll show y'all the pint that it came in. This thing is $2 and like 38 cents. And the strawberries in there are huge. So it's always a good idea that if you're a dessert maker, or if you just like fresh strawberries or like to make smoothies, now is a good time to go get it, because you can always dice up your strawberries, freeze them, and pull them out when you get ready for them, because it does help out. I'm just letting my butter get a little softer than what it is. But hey, how everybody doing? I know I got some bad weather out, so I know y'all are taking shelter. Y'all please be careful out there with this weather. It's supposed to be 100% all day, but just please be careful. But yeah, I decided to go ahead and pre-portion everything so I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, getting everything together while I'm trying to work. I was kind of hoping that the weather wouldn't get so bad and do all that thundering and stuff like that, because I have a little baby puppy. Well, he ain't no puppy, he a full grown man, but he still ain't used to the thundering and stuff, so he poses a problem every time I'm trying to be productive and he trying to but anyway, my tripod still haven't made it in yet. I'm waiting on it. Hey, Miss Trin. Hey, Natalie. I'm waiting on my tripod. It say May 11th. I'm like, Amazon, come on now. Get it together, because I need my tripod so I can be able to do this type of stuff without having any issues. Well, I'm going to see if I can go ahead and start mixing my butter here. It ain't as soft as I would need it. Let me spin my camera around here. That way, y'all can kind of see what's going on. So basically what I'm doing is I'm creaming the butter right quick. I wish I had my tripod. It's supposed to be at a softened state. So I'm just going ahead and I'm creaming it a little bit to getting it soft. And then once it's soft, I'll go ahead and add in my sugar and cream it together for about 6 to 8 minutes, it says. It did say 6 to 8 minutes. Hey, Nisha. I'm sorry for the noise, but I'm making a simple strawberry cake from scratch. The recipe is called a 1, 2, 3, 4 recipe, and I have everything pre-portioned out thus far. I have my flour, my sugar, my eggs, and I also have my strawberries sitting over to the side because that's what I'm going to make today, a strawberry cake from scratch. Hey, Summer. Okay, I'm going to flip my camera around just for a second to see if that'll help. So y'all can probably be looking and seeing what I'm doing. It's kind of difficult when you don't have a tripod, but hey, I got to work with what I got. My butter is where I need it to be. It's good and creamed. I'm just going to continue to cream it for a few more minutes until I feel like it's to the point where I want it. I did go ahead and pre-portion my milk out as well, so I wouldn't have to worry about doing that too. And then it calls for 2 sticks of butter. So I got it pretty much fluffy and creamy. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Erica. so conditioned to doing things the quick way. So that's why, you know, Betty Crocker and Duncan Hines and everybody like that is so, you know, popular or whatever, because, you know, they have it already done for us and we don't really have to worry about it. So now I'm going to add in my 2 cups of sugar. I do have it pre-portioned out. I might have to add another, well, I guess another teaspoon or whatever. Hey, Pam. Baking. Doing something I ain't, you know, never really done before. Been afraid to. But I am doing a dessert live on Facebook for everybody to see. Possibilities are endless when you have a cake you making from scratch, and you have to add the flavor in yourself. They have all types of flavor. Now, many of people might say, well, what brand of flavoring do you like to use? Adams or McCormick. Adams or McCormick, because that's what I was raised up on in a cake baker's household. You know, she always wanted Adams or she always needed, you know, McCormick. Very seldom she would ask for, you know, the off brand. Like if you brought the off brand and that's all they had, then that's what she used. But she always used either Adams or McCormick. This Adams is more expensive than McCormick, but that's what she preferred, because sometimes when you paying for quality, most times when you use this different stuff. So in order to have it to where you have a good flavor and the quality is good, you might have to pay a little bit more extra money for it. That's no fault to ours, but it is what it is. You have to pay a little bit more extra. Let's see here. I'm still creaming, but because it tells you to cream for 6 to 8 minutes. I just wanted to scrape down the sides of my pan. Now, some recipes call for unsalted butter, some call for salted butter. If it would have called for unsalted butter, I would have had to add salt. But because it didn't call for unsalted butter, I used what was in here, which was my salted butter. So I found a recipe that called for salted butter. Hey, Bianca. I don't have it on a high speed. I have it on, I think 3, and that's like medium to low. You don't want to overdo it, but I'll show y'all what it's looking like thus far once I get everything all creamed together here. Doing today. I know everybody's still practicing social distancing. Also at Super One, the sheriff department was giving out free mask at the at Super One. No, ma'am, I ain't baking all this for nobody. You know, come get you some when you get off if you work it. Because I'm going to have plenty of it. I was thinking about doing cupcakes, but I'm probably just going to do the layer cakes. But at Super One over in East, they were giving away free masks, the sheriff's department. So if you don't have a mask, please go by and get one. If you happen to be out going into the stores and stuff like that, get you a mask. If you haven't made one from home, they are simple to make. Y'all just please stay protected and make sure that at all times you're doing your part, social distancing. So y'all please do your part and just listen to the government and the scientists, not just so for the government, but listen to the scientists and whatever like that. Doctors know what they talking about. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna have it ready by the time you get off. It's probably gonna be ready, but way before then. Just a little simple cake that I'm adding a little pizzazz too, because it had the strawberries on sale for $2 or something. Big strawberries. I picked it up a notch. My mixer is on 5. For the last couple of minutes, I don't know how long I've been going. I was supposed to set a timer, but I'm pretty sure I've been going for at least 5 minutes thus far. Yes, ma'am. You know you are more than welcome to stop by. Yeah, we don't want you to get in trouble, sis. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. For those who are just now tuning in, I'm doing a simple 1, 2, 3, 4 cake, and I'm adding strawberries at the end. It's my first time doing a cake like this before on live. Hi, Naya, my little cousin Naya, who I haven't met yet. I have so many cousins I have not met that I am looking forward to meeting. So somebody gonna have to set us up so we can all meet and everybody can get to know everybody. But yeah, simple 1, 2, 3 cake. That I'm just now taking time to cream in my butter and sugar together. They say for like 6 to 8 minutes you want to cream your butter and your sugar. And I've done that thus far. Oh, and the strawberry is sweet. They really sweet. It asks me to now crack open your eggs. You want to mix them in one at a time. Oh, let me turn my camera around so I can show y'all what it looks like thus far. That's what it looks like. It's nice and creamy and fluffy. And you can tell that everything is incorporated together very well. So now I'm going to add in my eggs. One at a time calls for 4 eggs. So I'm going to crack open. Make sure you don't get any shells in. So that means you have to really just pay attention so your shells won't get put in there. Before you add the next egg, you want to make sure that it's creamed in really good, mixed in all the way before you add your next egg. All right. Go on to the next egg. I'm going to crack it open. And get to mixing. All right. Hello, Katrina Nicole. And I'm adding my last egg in now. And that'll be that. Let me get a quick wash of my hands. And then they say you have to add the flour in a little bit at a time. Yeah, flour, milk, flour, milk, flour, milk. And then the last thing you'll add is the flour. So I'm trying to go step by step. I know once I get accustomed to doing it like this, it ain't going to take me long to just be like, okay, I know what I need to do. I don't need to go step by step. I can just add it all in together. But I want to make sure it comes out right. So I'm trying to do it and follow the directions. Okay, now I'm just going to take it and I'm going to scrape my sides down a little bit so that I can make sure that I can show y'all how it looks thus far. It's really fluffy. And now I can start adding in my flour and my milk. It's really good and fluffy. Okay. So I have my flour here. And I'll start adding that back in. Adding that into it. Sorry, my rolling pin moved. Just when you need something to be of support, they don't want to stand up and act right. But let's see if that'll work. This is a little something that I was told at a later date what to do by one of my aunties, because I was like, how do y'all get y'all stuff so, you know, your cake and stuff so moist? And I said, you're gonna have to tell me eventually. I was talking to Ellen Davis then. I said, you're going to tell me eventually. And she told me what to add to it. So I started adding it to all my cakes. I don't want to get that secret away. I know somebody might have just saw it, but, you know, I don't want to give away all the secrets. So now I can start adding in my flour. A little bit at a time. Here's my cup of milk I'm supposed to have. So I'm going to add that a little bit at a time. And I'm going to cream it together. Okay, I'm adding more flour. This is self-rising flour I'm using. Adding more milk. As everybody can see. I told my mom I was going live, and I told her, get on Facebook, I'm going live. She gonna tell me it's thundering outside and lightning. I say, well, mama, you still can get on live. She said she was not getting on that phone or getting on her tablet with it thundering and lightning. I say, oh, okay. Well, don't worry about it, dear. Still old school. Won't even get on and watch. That should be the last thing that gets added. I'm sorry if I'm talking loud. I got that pretty much mixed in. Hopefully most of the flour stayed in the thing instead of on me. So I have my vanilla flavor in here. It calls for 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon. I know it might call for 1 teaspoon, but I'm gonna put a little bit more extra vanilla flavoring in theirs. And everybody likes a nice vanilla flavor. And also it's gonna have the flavor of the strawberries that I'm gonna add in. So that's gonna be there as well. Got cake mix splattering just about everywhere. I'm going to show you what it looks like prior to me adding the strawberries. And that's my mix there. It's a little thick, but that's my mix. I might add in a little bit more milk, but I don't want to over add because you don't want to kind of mess with the recipe. Tastes like cake mix. Tastes very good actually. So now I have about, I'm going to measure just so I can tell y'all how many cups of strawberries that I'm actually putting in. So if you ever wanted to do this recipe, you'll know the exact amount of strawberries that I put in. And I just took a couple of strawberries and did a little dice on them. Not too chunky, but I did do a little dice on them. So I have a full cup of strawberries here that I'm putting in the mix. So it's probably going to be a full cup. See, 1 1/4 cup of strawberries is what I got out of what I cut. 1 1/4 of strawberries. So instead of blending that in, I can fold this into my mix. And if you wanted to add some of that red color to it, you could add some red food coloring to your strawberries, to your mix. It's not necessary for a strawberry cake. But if you wanted to add the red food coloring, you could. I'm not. I'm going to just keep it simple here for my first one. I have my strawberries in. And this is a 3-layer cake, it says. So, you really have to portion it out for your 3 layers so that your cakes can rise evenly. My oven was set for 350. So that's what I have it set on. And I've already got my pans greased and ready to go. So whenever I get ready to go ahead and start cupping it in, I can do that. Yep, it has a good flavor to it. Everything is creamed together very well. There are no sugar granules nowhere in the mix, so it's perfect. Okay. I'm going to show y'all what it looks like with the strawberries added. That's what it looked like. Y'all think I should add the color to it? Do I need to add the red food coloring? Let me know in the comments if you would like to see me add the food color, or do you think I should keep it the same? I don't mind taking suggestions. Like I said, just let me know what y'all think I should do. Okay. Red food coloring or not, I think I'm gonna just keep it the same, and then go ahead and start putting my stuff in. So I'm gonna use my measuring cups to add in my batter, and I did a little over 1 cup. I always overfill the cup. Now for the next 2 cups, I'm gonna kind of level it off a little bit, just so I can make sure I'm accurate. Hey, Nee. I decided to do a dessert today. I'm making a simple 1, 2, 3, 4 cake mix with strawberries. I'm doing a strawberry cake. I've already got my batter and stuff done, so that's what I've done so far. And now I'm putting in my putting everything into my pans. And this is like a 9. This recipe calls for a 9-inch pan. So whenever you do it, you know, you can use whatever size pan you want. If you just wanted to use a sheet pan, you could have done that as well. But it said 9-inch, so I did a 9-inch. Hey, Mr. Rick. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm doing a strawberry cake from scratch. And using a simple 1, 2, 3, 4 cake recipe. And I think I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to probably do some cupcakes, because I might just do a simple 2-layer and then do the rest in cupcakes. Because I know if I don't let one of my co-workers know I have dessert over here, he gonna cause a scene. So I'm gonna have to let him know that I have desserts over here. Homeboy will act a whole clown. But that's my homie though. He come and eat my desserts when I be trying out stuff different. And let me know what it's working with. So I got my cake mix in. You want to make sure that you get all the air bubbles out of your mix when you're doing cakes and stuff like that. You want to make sure you get all that out of there. Make sure everything is even and rounded out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little noise right quick. And I'm going to just drop it on an even surface right quick. And that's to just make sure you're getting all the air bubbles out. We all know that cakes take about 20 to 15 minutes to cook. And you don't want to overcook your cakes either. So if anybody wondering what my noise is is that I'm trying to get all of the air bubbles out of my cake. Because once it's done, you don't want to have to do this because you can make the other cakes fall just by banging and knocking on stuff while you're trying to bake. You want a nice even rise. I don't like leveling off my cake because I don't know how to properly level off cakes. Some people can do it with ease. I could never do it with ease like that. Well, yeah, this will make a 3-layer cake. With the rest of them. I know that's probably an 8-inch pan. I am going to do a cream cheese icing with it. So I know that's going to be pretty tasty. I have my cream cheese over to the side that has softened. That's what they tell you to do. Is soften the cream cheese up. And then we'll go from there. Hey, Emma. So for those who are just tuning in, my cakes are in the oven. My first 2 layers are in the oven. I seem to have loaned out all of my my cupcake dishes, and I haven't gotten them back yet. So I need my Anna to bring my cupcake dishes back. But that's who got them. So I'm gonna have to tell her to bring my cupcake dishes so I can make cupcakes when need be. Yep, how's everybody's day going? I know I've asked that question several times, but I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm speaking to everybody and letting everybody know that I'm praying for all of you. Y'all please continue to stay safe during this time. Do your part, social distance, stay home if necessary. I know everybody don't like to stay home. Everybody getting a little stir crazy, but that's all right. We all gonna be here. We all are gonna be here. So everybody just continue to social distance and stay safe. Got to get started on my cream cheese icing. And make sure that's gonna come out right too. Step by step on how to do everything. Put on my light here. Where's my light? Set my timer here. Hey, Rod. How's your day going? Thanks for tuning in. I'm making a strawberry cake using a simple 1, 2, 3, 4 cake mix from scratch with a cream cheese frosting. That's what I'm making today. Shouldn't be, it's not, you know, nothing complicated at all. So hopefully, you know, I'll be done with it fairly quickly. Had to do a dessert today so the folks can, you know, learn how to do desserts too. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 cups of powdered sugar, that cream cheese that I have here, and some vanilla flavoring. And my one stick of butter. Hey, Nick. I'm excited about this strawberry cake because, like I say, my mix tastes real good. It came out just right, so I'm excited. Although I'm not supposed to be eating sweets like that. Look like I didn't develop an addiction to those doggone fudge rounds. Every time I go into Brookshire's, I look like I got to get a fudge round and a bottle of water. So I got to stop that. Got to break that habit. It's not good. But that'll be the only sweet thing I would have for the day anyway, so. But I still don't need to be eating that every single day, so I got to stay out of the store. Hey, Melissa. Hey, my sister. Gotta stay out of Super One. They line up them snacks right by the register on purpose. You can come out of there going there with the purpose of getting a salad. And as soon as you go to the register, that them dessert sauce sitting right there in your face. Can't go in the store good. Because the dessert's sitting in the face when you're getting ready to check out. That ain't right. But they know what they doing. They purposely place it there. Because they know somebody like me is going to be sitting there trying to check out and looking at them snacks like, I sure wish I could have some. But no, I got to fight it next time I go in there. I went in there for a salad mix, y'all. And still walked out of there with them with that one fudge round. I said, Got to stop. And then it's like it's almost second nature. My hand automatically reach for it. I'm you got to start reaching for the little Debbie snack. That's all I say. Stop reaching for it. Just because it's there don't mean you gotta get it. Yes, ma'am, I'm whipping up a strawberry cake, baby, with cream cheese icing. A strawberry cake with cream cheese frosting. I need to put this pan in there with some water. So my cake won't drop and raise all in my oven. I don't know why I didn't think about that. But now I'm starting on my cream cheese icing. It's 2 cups of powdered sugar, vanilla flavoring, 1 stick of butter, and cream cheese. And that's what I'm about to get to working on now. But yeah, that's a trap when you trying to do good and them snacks sitting right there by the register. No, ain't nobody gonna resist no little baby snack. That'll be my little one treat for the day. But they specifically do that for a reason. It's called marketing. And then it's called something else. I can't remember the name. I just don't want to be blurting out stuff. But yeah, they purposely set that stuff up out of the register just so you can pass by and be waiting in line looking at it. And look like the longer you stand in line, the longer the cashier take to check you out. Sitting up there fighting, trying to avoid them little Debbies. Or the Snickers or Reese's that's sitting on there by the, what you call them. I'm going to stop giving in sooner or later. got my cream cheese good and creamed. I'm finna soften up my butter right. Little 30 seconds, soften it up right quick, and then go from there. Yep, good and soft. 30, probably 20 seconds, basically. You don't want to overdo it because you'll have a mess in your microwave. So a good 20 seconds of a stick of butter in the microwave will get it good and soft. Alright, mix that in together real good. I'm baking today, Atir. I am doing a strawberry cake with cream cheese icing. Yes, indeed. From scratch. It's called a 1, 2, 3, 4 cake. And cakes are in the oven. And that's what we doing today, girl. I decided to do a little cake today. And when I tell you, everybody, yes indeed, everybody can cook. And we have a family reunion with just all the cousins getting together. We gonna have plenty of fish, cause Nisha's husband fish too. They be catching all kinds of fish, catfish, all kind of stuff. So I know we'll have plenty catfish. We'll have plenty bass, brim, perch, all kind of stuff. Barbecue. Man, that's gonna be one heck of a gathering. Crawfish, shrimp, and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to mix my 1 cup in first. Me and powdered sugar don't get along at all. We don't. I'm going to be honest. Me and powdered sugar, always a hot time. Always a hot disaster with powdered sugar. Hey, Arnold. Teach you, boy, I ain't playing with you on, Charles. Over there having whole carnival food and ain't called nobody. Making funnel cakes and whatnot. Need to show me how to make a funnel cake. That's all I'm saying. Show a sister how to make a funnel cake. I'm adding in my 2nd cup of powdered sugar now. And that should be it on that. Man, ooh, me and powdered sugar don't get along. So it goes everywhere. Kind of excited. I got me some containers to hold my flour and my sugar in. Y'all know the containers that sit on everybody's counter that holds the flour and the sugar. I'm excited. I just got mine today. So I feel somewhat official because I have that in the kitchen now. I just need more counter space. But I feel official. I got my canisters to hold my stuff in. I didn't have an official housewarming. My coworkers gave me a nice housewarming party, but that wasn't what I had on my list of things to get. Was that. Oh, I just added in my vanilla flavor. I didn't put that on there, but I mean, didn't mention it before I did it, but that's what I just did. Was adding my vanilla flavor. Yeah, I'm just look at that. That's your icing. Can y'all see that? That's the icing. It got nice little peaks on it. Nothing good flavor. Tastes like cream cheese. So I know it's gonna be a good flavor on that cake too. I picked the speed up so I can make sure that all my stuff come off my spatula. But there it is. That's my cream cheese frosting. Let me see if I can get it in some better light. But that's my cream cheese frosting, y'all. Nothing complicated. It only calls for 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1 stick of unsalted butter. But me, I buy salted butter anyway, so I wasn't going to waste no time buying unsalted butter for just 1 or 2 recipes. So I did salted butter, 1 stick softened, 1 stick of cream cheese, and 2 cups of powdered sugar. And that's my cream cheese for my strawberry cakes. Let's take a look at it because it's at 2 minutes here. And that's what they look like thus far. They're now nowhere close to being ready because I can tell from here that they're still soft in the center. So I'm going to close it up and I'm going to add more time to it. And that'll, because I only set it for 15 minutes. And I know the bake time is probably 25 minutes. So we're going to let it go for some more time. And then once one cake gets done, I'm going to add my other batter in too, because I still have some batter left. That's what it looks like. I still have batter left, which I'm going to go ahead and put that in the refrigerator along with my cream cheese mixture. And then once the cakes get ready, hey Trees, hey Veronica. In case y'all was wondering, I've made a 1, 2, 3, 4 cake. Look at him. He don't sit still. I've made a 1, 2, 3, 4 cake. He been pretty good today though. He must be just quiet. I had to whoop him the other day, so he pretty much know not to come this direction. So he pacing back and forth from the living room to his side of the kitchen. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 cake with strawberries added to it, and I have them in the oven. They are not quite done yet. So when I return back to the live, I'm going to have them out of the oven They're going to be cooled because you have to cool your cakes before you even fool with them. And I mean come to a complete cool. Because if you try to mess with them fresh out the oven, or even having them sit for 5 minutes or something like that, you can touch them, disaster. Don't play with them. Let them come to a complete cool. Then you go and you frost, or you shave it down to where it can be level. You level off your cakes. That's what I had to learn as a baker, or somewhat of a cook. That when it come to baking, I was very impatient. I don't like waiting on stuff to finish, especially if I'm on a time frame. So I had to learn patience. I had to learn to let my cakes cool, then mess with them, then frost them and stack them. Because if you don't, you can destroy a cake. So make sure when they come out the oven, before you take them out the oven, you can take a toothpick or something like that, or a fork, stick it in the middle, and if it comes out dry, no crumbs on it, it's done. If you stick it in there and it comes out wet, it's not done. It needs to go back in for a few more minutes. But the simple recipe is 4 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, 4 eggs, a tablespoon of vanilla, and a cup of milk. And what else did I put in there? A little secret. Can't share everything. But I added something a little special in there to keep my cakes moist. Hey, Hannah. But yeah, simple recipe. Don't call for much. But if you like me, you can jack up a simple recipe too. So, I did add strawberry. So this will be a strawberry cake. And if you're in the Natchitoches area, Super One has some very large strawberries for $2.38 for a container that's about this big. Like it's a nice size container, and the strawberries are huge. So if you're in the Natchitoches area, come on the east side. They have the big strawberries. They might have them over there on the west side, over by the bypass, but over here in the east, Super One has very large strawberries for not that much. I got me a whole container because the sister supposed to be having to eat some fruits or whatnot. And them little Debbie snacks every day. Got to go. But yeah, I will return once I get that second layer in. Once my cakes have cooled. And then I'll go ahead and show y'all how to stack and icing up and to decorate. I'm going to decorate the outside of the cake with some of the strawberries. So I will be slicing up some more of those to go on the outside, on the top of the cake for decoration. And then that'll be it for today. Because they asked me to do a dessert. So I'm doing the dessert. So if y'all please share the video, tune back in. I'll make a post before I go live, letting everybody know that I'm about to go back live with the stacking and the frosting of the cake. Hope everybody, hey Rose, hope everybody enjoyed watching. Share the video. Subscribe to my YouTube page, because this video probably will be put on YouTube. So please subscribe to my YouTube page. The link is found on my Facebook page. So please, 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 y'all, please share the link and subscribe to my YouTube page. Hope everybody is well. Everybody's having a great day. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be blessed. I will be back. Tune in.